Days, just a few more classes, a few more assignments, a few more tests, just a few more mornings of getting up early to get to school on time, and just a few afternoons of sitting in a stuffy classroom. Just a few more days until summer vacation.
All winter long, they kept us all working by having those teachers constantly lurking around us to see we didn't have fun. Do this, work on that, don't look up till it's done. But each day at school at my desk, I just sat waiting for summer, ignoring all that busy work business like lessons and studies. Why should I work for those fuddy-duddies? They can't make me, I do as I please. And yet, because they liked me, I made C's and D's. I didn't learn nothing, but still I got passed on to the next grade. Now I'm free at last. It's summer vacation and it's just barely begun, and everything there is to do I've done. I've read all my comics, I've seen every show, I've been everywhere, so there's no place to go. I watch the TV till there's nothing but static. I've dragged down all my beat-up old toys from the attic. I'm tired of baseball, I've worn out my bike, and there aren't any friends around here that I like. I'm getting bored. This is really a bummer. They should have more for us kids to do in the summer.
Uh-oh, bored all winter in school and now bored during summer vacation. Maybe Freddie's friends can help.
Hi, Freddie.
Hi, Marcia.
What you doing?
Not much. What is there to do? This town here is such a dull place in the summer.
There's plenty to do. There's tennis and swimming and also the zoo, the racetrack, the golf course, the museum. And look, there's always the library. It's full of good books.
Those places bore me, and I don't like to read. That's too much like school, and that I don't need.
Well, if you think that this town has no recreation, then leave for a while. Take a summer vacation. I'm going to camp to spend a month in the woods. You might enjoy that. It'd do you good to get out in the sunshine and to breathe the fresh air, to learn about nature and how we can care for the wildlife and protect our resources, learn how to lifeguard and how to ride horses, sleep by a campfire out under the stars, forget about noise and pollution and cars. I'm sure you'd like camping, so please come along.
I'm sure I would hate it. For me, it's all wrong. I burn in the sunshine. I'm allergic to trees. And when I go hiking, I scrape both my knees. The horses all hate me, and I hate them back. And there's no way at all that I'm gonna pack my duffel bag and sleep on the ground where chiggers and snakes and skeeters are found. If I want to see critters, I'll go to the zoo where none can get at me. No thanks, toodaloo.
But you can learn about nature.
Learning's for school, and this is vacation, so get lost.
You're cruel.
Have you ever noticed how people who are bored are often irritable too? Marcia was only trying to help, and she had a lot of good ideas. But Freddie didn't want to listen, so besides losing a chance to go to camp or to have fun in the city, he may have lost a friend as well. That's the way it is when you're bored. The more you sit around doing nothing, the less you want to move around to do anything. Some bored people don't move at all.
Well, what have we here? A person who's dead? There's no sign of life from his toes to his head.
Not dead, Doc. Just dying of boredom is all. There's nothing to do. There's no one to call.
Well, you need to do something. It's not healthy to sit idle all summer. To be physically fit, your body needs exercise. Your muscles need tone, or else you'll be sickly and weak when you're grown. Get up, have a workout, jog every day, go swimming, go hiking, find a sport you can play. Take care of your body. It's an absolute must, or else you'll turn flabby, your joints will all rust, and you'll be too big to pickle and too tired to try. And sooner or later, you'll just curl up and die.
Thanks for the warning. I heard what you said, but I get plenty of exercise all in my head. Any more motion than that would be work, and I'm on vacation. I'd be a jerk to spend it all sweating in a gym or the sun. Well, I'll just take it easy and keep looking for fun.
Well, looky there yonder. I think it's a lad, but I ain't right to sure. It ain't moved a tad. Might be one of them statues they keep in museums where they charge you $1.50 just to see them. Are you real there, boy, or just roosting for pigeons? Can you give me a sign? Can you move just a smidgen?
I'm real, all right. I'm just simply bored stiff. Give me something to do and I'd move in a jiff.
I got plenty to do.
You do? Is it fun?
More fun than just sitting, which is all that you've done. I live on a farm where you work out of doors, attending the livestock and doing the chores. You start with the sun up and you work till it sets. The more work you do, the more work you get. A-hoeing and plowing and baling the hay and laughing and having a good time along the way. Feeling good when you're finished and the job's well done, knowing you'll start all over with the rising sun. Yep, life on the farm's hard, but it's fun. You're welcome to try it. You'll like it, bar none.
That all sounds like hard work to me, and I'm on vacation, as even you can see. So go back to your livestock. I'll just stay here and wait for some fun, summer fun, to appear.
Here comes trouble. Trouble always manages to find the people who just sit around and wait for it. So far, Freddie has been too bored and lazy to take advantage of any of the offers of his friends have made. He just wants to sit. Well, sometimes doing nothing can keep you out of trouble, but this time, doing nothing has gotten Freddie into trouble. A lot of trouble.
I heard you're complaining about nothing to do and saw how you treated those nice people who were trying to help you find some occupation, some constructive way to spend your vacation, but you wouldn't listen to the suggestions they made. You just wanted to mope and sit in the shade. You've wasted your time and the time of your friends, and once time is wasted, it won't come again. Vacations are only for people who work and use their time wisely, but you jerk! You've wasted your time and now you must pay by trying to make up what you've lost on the way. You've wasted your class time, you low, lazy creature. So now we'll have school and I'll be your teacher.
But I went to school. I put in my time.
But you didn't use it, and that is the crime. You waited for somebody else to come to you and give you whatever you felt was due you. You put out no effort. You wouldn't try. The only thing you wanted was just to get by. Well, you got by your teachers, you got by your friends, but you won't get by me. So here's where it ends. From now on, it's work, 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 without stop, till your brains are so full that you think it will pop. There'll be no more free time, no recess, my pet. For time isn't free. You earn what you get by using it wisely and doing your best to be all you can be. Prepare for a test. What's 7 times 40 plus 10 to the third? Who is Roosevelt, Rembrandt, or Admiral Byrd? What happens inside when there's food in your tummy? Can you play trombone or do a backsummy? Can you speak in the language that they use in France? Can you write a good sentence? Can you sing? Can you dance? Can you spell Albuquerque? Do you know where it is? Do you know what makes a hot soda fizz?
That all sounds familiar.
You've heard it before, but you didn't listen. There's much, much more. There's so much to be learned, to be seen, felt, and tasted. There's not a minute of valuable time to be wasted.
But when do I get the vacation I'm earning?
Never, my boy. You never stop learning.
Never, my boy, you never stop learning. I think the witch is teaching Freddy a valuable lesson about time. She told him, time isn't free, you earn what you get. She's right. How can you have free time if you never have work time? If you play when you're supposed to be working, then you'll probably have to work when you could be playing. The witch said, once time is wasted, it won't come again. Freddy wasted his time. He wasted his time at school. We are all a little guilty of that. And he was wasting his vacation time too. Being on vacation doesn't mean doing nothing. It means doing things that you enjoy and are good for you. How are you going to spend your summer vacation? Most of us never think about that question until we're asked to write about it during the first week of school in the fall. But now is the time to think about how we're going to use our vacation time. To help us make plans for our summer, here's Danny Hale.
Thank you, Sean. With me is Richard Little, who is coordinating athletic camps with the University of Oklahoma through the Center for Continuing Education. Also is Sharon LeBourgeois, who is with the Cleveland County CETA Youth Program, and Judy Furlong and Peter Terrell, who are with the Stovall Museum here at the University of Oklahoma. Mr. Little, can you tell us why do you coordinate the camps, or why are you involved in the camps?
Danny, the university perceives its role as servicing the needs of the people not only in Norman, but throughout the state of Oklahoma or surrounding states in any way we can. We try to utilize the resources available within the university. One set of resources that have not been tapped up until about 4 years ago when we got involved in it were the resources of the athletic department or the PE department. So we actively recruited the expertise of Coach Switzer and his staff, of Dave Bliss and his staff, and the PE department and their staff, and now we're working in the area of girls programs also.
What is in this program for its participants?
All right, this year we're sponsoring through the university a soccer camp, which is scheduled to run June 4th through 15th. It's 2 weeks. It involves children from the age of 6 through 14. These children will be exposed to a variety of activities, specifically drills, to supplement their soccer programs in either the city of Norman, the metropolitan area of Oklahoma City. The fee for this particular program is $30, which includes cost of insurance, cost of t-shirt and instruction. Some of the people that we have involved in this program are not only our PE department personnel. Dr. Bob Woodford is in charge, camp coordinator, but we also have such people as Tony DiRienzo, Uwe von Schaumann, Sam Stone, and other staff people. We are running a second session, by the way, in the soccer camp in June 8th through 18th through the 29th. We're also coordinating through the university the Dave Bliss basketball camp. This is a camp designed for boys only, ages 10 through 17. Now this is a 5.5-day camp where campers will come in on a Sunday, leave on a Friday, have access to all university facilities. The camp will be held in Lloyd Noble Center. They will stay in university housing. It's a tremendous opportunity not only for Norman youth, but also youth of the state of Oklahoma and outside the state of Oklahoma to get exposed to our facilities. The football program runs in July. Sessions beginning July 8th, running through July 21st. These are 3.5-day sessions. And they're also available for boys ages 10 through 17. And there are probably many questions that you have to ask, but primarily we are interested in bringing to the youth of Norman, the youth of metropolitan Oklahoma City, and the youth of Oklahoma the resources the skills, the abilities, the capabilities of the people that we have on our staffs in the athletic department here at the University of Oklahoma.
What standards do you require that the participants adhere to?
Well, it's not necessarily the standards of participants, it's the standards of the camp, I think, that probably merit the most kind of comment. Coach Switzer, Coach Bliss, Dr. Whitford, Doyle Perrick and girls basketball program stress to the utmost point the emphasis on quality from their people, their staff. So when a youngster comes in to a football camp, to a basketball camp, whatever his desire might be, they're going to be exposed to only quality type of instruction. It's a level that we are very, very proud of because it's evidence in our football camp. We've had all 50 states represented in our camp. We've had 5 foreign countries represented in our camp over 4 years. That's the football program. The basketball camp is getting off the ground. It's had exposure to 13 different states. The soccer camp is in its 2nd year. This year, at our level of enrollment right now, is double that of this time last year.
It's very interesting. Sharon LaBourgeois is with the Cleveland County CETA Youth Program. Mrs. LaBourgeois, what is the purpose of the Summer Youth Program?
The purpose, Danny, of the Summer Youth Program is to provide Cleveland County youth with meaningful work experience during the summer that will provide them with income maintenance to return to school in the fall.
Who is eligible for this program?
People eligible for the program are youths ages 14 through 21 who meet the CETA eligibility requirements, which includes family income, age, and various other things.
What are the kinds of jobs that are available and where are these located?
Okay, the jobs for the summer are located in nonprofit organizations. Since this is a Comprehensive Employment and Training Act program, the funds must be spent in nonprofit organizations. The types of jobs include all kinds. There's clerical, secretarial, computer programming, research assistants, accounting, laborers, building maintenance, custodians, recreational aides, teacher aides, a variety. It depends on an individual's career goals as well as their skills.
What is the wage rate for these jobs?
Okay, all participants are paid the minimum wage, which is $2.90 an hour.
Are there any other services that are available during the summer program besides just work?
Yes, during the summer we provide a program which is called Labor Market Orientation, and each participant participates in this particular component of the program for a minimum of 2 days, and it consists of teaching them how to fill out applications for jobs, how to set up savings and checking accounts, how to form a budget, things that, for the first time they have a job, how they should, manage their money.
Where should anyone who's interested apply for these jobs?
Youth who are interested in working during the summer should apply at 601 North Porter. This is at Action Incorporated.
Thank you. Judy Furlong and Peter Terrell from Stovall Museum are with us. What are the subject areas for the workshops that you'll be offering?
Well, Danny, the museum has a large number of different collections in the earth, life, and social sciences. Specifically, we have traditionally offered workshops in areas like ornithology, bird study, some might call it, entomology. We've offered workshops in anthropology, and we'll be doing this summer. We have workshops on dinosaurs, for instance. So we have a number of workshops that are primarily in science and history subject area where our collections are strongest. And we feel that this is a tremendous resource, not only just the collections, but the people that we have that maintain them or that work with them. And this is probably the primary reason that we do workshops, so that students can see more of these collections, more than just might be on view at the museum at any time, and learn more about them for serious students in science and history and earth science.
What age or grade level is required?
Our programs this summer are designed mainly for children in the upper elementary grades, but we will be having one evening workshop in archaeology which will be geared to adult participation. We're hoping that we will be able to get some interested adults in the community to come in and learn a little bit about archaeology, particularly those who might be in the teaching professions or professions where they are working with students, so that they might be able to get a little more information themselves to pass on to other people.
What are the fees and the times that these workshops will be conducted?
The workshops will be conducted primarily in the morning from 8 to 10 before the hot weather descends on us, but we will be having some in the evenings also from 7 to 9. The fees are $15 per workshop, and they can be paid when the student registers for the workshop.
Do you have a set number of participants?
10 per workshop.
When can someone register for these workshops?
Well, we have a pre-registration for the Friends of the Stovall Museum, which is on May 11th, time 1 to 5 p.m. And the workshops then open for public registration on Monday, the 14th, at the same time, 1 to 5 p.m. It's important that to note that the registration has to be made in person and the fee paid at that time. There won't be any registrations taken by phone.
Can you give us an idea of why you operate these workshops?
Well, as I said, the museum is a research institution, but feels that education is a major role. We are a go-between, a middleman, if you will, between the scientist and the general public. And this can be students or adults or anyone who isn't directly involved in the study of mammalogy or ornithology or ethnology or some of these kind of things. So when the university has this vast amount of material and resource persons, the museum feels that we can take this information, find out what might be important to the student at the time of his or her age, what sorts of things might be current in the world that we can apply to that would be interesting here, and in general just get more exposure of this collection and this resource than perhaps, as some people might think, stuffing it away in a collection or putting a scientist in an ivory tower, which is certainly not the case. But we act as a middleman between that and the general public. We think that's important.
Thank you very much. Also with me tonight is Bruce Kime with the Norman Department of Parks and Recreation, Ann Masters with the Norman Public School System, Donna Scavarla from the Norman Public Library, and Levon Scanlon from the Firehouse Arts Center. Mr. Kime, tell us, what types of activities is the Department of Parks and Recreation planning for this summer?
Danny, we're planning for a lot of different summer activities this summer. We're really gearing up right now for our Norman Day celebration, which is July 4th. And in this Norman Day celebration, we try to provide a variety of individual and group activities for the citizens of Norman to bring them together as kind of an effort just to bring everyone from the town together so everybody has a good time for that day. We're going to have musical entertainment, a variety show, a lot of individual games and activities, and then we'll cap it off in the evening with a fireworks display.
What other activities are planned for this summer in regards to the youth of this community?
Okay, the youth, we have a lot of different activities we're going to offer for the youth this summer. We have both fee and non-fee classes that we're offering, and some of the fee classes, we have dance classes which we're offering at Reeves Center. These dance classes involve ballet, tap, jazz, and point. We also have tennis lessons that we're offering at Irving and Whittier Recreation Centers, and these will include lessons for both beginner, intermediate, and advanced players. We're also offering gymnastics, which will include beginning and intermediate gymnastics, aerobics and yoga classes, also a junior golf program at Westwood Golf Course. And the sign-up for the golf program will be May 29th, and that's for ages 9 through 17. And for more information about the program, they could call Westwood Golf Course and talk to them out there, and they'd be happy to help them. We also have a swim program at the Westwood Pool, and the pool opens May 26th, and its location is 1111 24th Avenue Northeast. And the fee for swimming is 75 cents for adults and 50 cents for children. And we also have a variety of classes that we're going to offer besides the open swim program. And these classes will be from beginning swimming classes all the way through senior life saving. And registration for the swimming classes will be May 21st through the 25th from 1 to 7 p.m. out at Westwood Pool. Our non-fee classes, we offer a variety of activities well, first of all, our summer playground program is a big offering that we do, and it's in conjunction with Norman Public Schools. And this playground program is operated at different neighborhood locations, which are the schools themselves. And this program begins June 4th and ends July 25th. And there's no fee involved with this. We offer it free to the citizens of the community. And the locations of this are going to be Cleveland School, Adams School, Jefferson, Madison, Lincoln Schools, McKinley School, and Little Lacs American Legion Building. Now, the time of this program will be 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, except for Monday, which Monday the program will end at 3:45 p.m. So parents would have to make concessions there. Also, we have 4 recreation centers around the community that we're going to offer a variety of non-fee programs. And I'd like to just hit those just a little bit. At 12th Avenue Recreation Center, which is at 1701 Northeast 12th, we have a game room, which is, all these things are open to the public free of charge. We have a game room with pool, ping pong, and foosball. We have volleyball on Mondays and Thursday evenings from 6 to 8. We have, this is the exception of the cost, we have a racquetball courts, which are open on a reservation basis, and we charge $1 per person for an hour's playing time. And this also includes use of rackets and balls if the participants don't have them. We have a weight room, open gymnasium. We have 4 basketball courts, and you don't have to play just basketball. You can come out and throw a frisbee around if you like on a windy day. We have a children's arts and crafts program for kids 6 to 15, and we're also offering an environmental awareness and recycling program this summer. It's kind of new to our arts and crafts area. It's ages 6 to 12, and they'll cover different areas of environment and also recycling programs. At Irving Recreation Center, which is at 1920 East Alameda, we have arts and crafts for ages 5 to 18, a program called Youth Challenge, which is for all ages, in which the youth will be able to challenge any of the staff members they desire into any kind of activities they want to. We have a bicycle safety class for ages 10 and up, which will cover different safety aspects of bicycling. They're going to have a pet show on June 22nd. We're going to offer movies once per week. Now, these movies will rotate around the different recreation centers, so they could call and ask about those. Irving is going to have a Wednesday afternoon special for all ages, which will feature things like an ice cream day or water balloon fights or just kind of anything the kids are up for. Also, Irving has open gymnasium too. And Whittier Recreation Center is located at 2000 West Brooks, and they have an arts and crafts program for ages 5 to 15. They're going to have a tournament day, which will have a variety of activities for 6 to 15-year-olds. They're going to have a tennis fundamentals class, which will be basic tennis for ages 10 through 16. And they have a theory of pool, which is pool playing, and it'll be participants will learn the theory and strategies involved in pool. They have a Tuesday afternoon sports and games, tumbling, which will encompass basic tumbling techniques for ages 6 to 14. And they're going to have a special program this year called Handicapped Activities for handicapped participants, which will encompass arts and crafts, social activities, gymnasium activities, and things like that. And that's for ages 5 through 18. And our fourth recreation center is located at Little Lacs, which is out east of Norman at the American Legion building. And they offer a variety of programs similar to the other centers in supervised arts and crafts, games, and sports. And if anyone would like additional information on these programs, they could call the Parks and Recreation Department or any one of the recreation centers listed.
In regards to the fee activities, do you have an idea of what the fees will be?
They vary. They may range. Basically, it's to cover the cost of specialized instructors, and usually they're really very nominal, maybe anywhere from $6 to $12. They just kind of vary along in there.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Also, Ann Masters is with us. She's from the Norman Public School System. Mrs. Masters, what activity does the public school system offer for young people to do in the summer?
We have 3 programs. The first program for elementary students is a special summer program for Indian students. And this program will be a 6-week program from June the 11th to July 20th. And information packets and enrollment information have been sent or will be sent to those students in the Norman schools that are eligible for this program. It will be in the mornings an academic program, and in the afternoons a recreation program with such things as swimming, skating, and field trips to various places. This particular program is available to students who will be entering kindergarten through those students who have just completed the 5th grade. So that's our first one. The second program is the summer school program that is conducted at Norman High School for 10th, 11th, and 12th grade students. This program is English courses, biology, and driver's education. And this is a tuition program. The Indian program that I was speaking of is no fee charged. But the summer school program at Norman High School is a tuition program. There are 2 sessions, one in June, one in July. And those, the tuition for those is $35 for one session or $60 for 2 sessions. And the students can take 1 class during each session. It's in the morning from 8 until 11:30. And the third program is music instruction. And we have programs available in that area for students who have just completed the 4th grade through senior high school students. And there are a variety of music programs available, ranging from beginning orchestra and band to more advanced instruction.
Do you know who the directors of these will be?
For the Indian program, the program for Indian students, anyone interested or wanting to find out if their children are eligible should contact the director of that program, Tom DeHaas. And Tom has an office at Jackson Elementary School. His phone number is 329-1521. For summer school, anyone interested in enrolling in summer school, and that enrollment is open now and will be open until classes begin. The director of that program is Ansel Young, and he's available at Norman High School, and the number there is 329-7970. And for the music programs, anyone interested could contact John Clinton, who is the supervisor of music at the Instructional Services Center. That number is 360-0220, or the children could talk with their music instructors in the school.
Is the tuition for driver's ed the same as the other tuition fees?
Tuition for driver's ed education is less expensive. It is $10 for driver's education.
Mrs. Scavarla is from the Norman Public Library. What activities does the public library offer for young people for the summer?
Well, from the day that school is out until the day that school starts again, the Norman Public Library has something going on every weekday. We don't do anything on Saturday and Sundays. But Monday through Friday, every day, there will be at least one activity and sometimes 2 or 3. And even though not all of them are finalized yet, and I don't have everyone firmed up, I can give you just a few general ideas of what we will be doing. The theme this summer is Join the Investigators. And all of the materials that we use in this program are provided for us by the Oklahoma Department of Libraries. And these posters you may see around town, and I'm sure you'll see in the library if you ever stop by. This just says, Join the Investigators. I think the thought behind this was that children would enjoy something that sounded like a club activity. And when they come in, anytime during the summer to join or to sign up, they get a little card that looks like this, and it says, so-and-so is an official investigator in the statewide summer library program, Summer 79. And this little footprint is sort of the symbol of the investigators. When they do come in to sign up, this is traditional. We stamp them with our yearly rubber stamp, which this year happens to be the little footprint. Okay, you want to hold out your hand? It's really painless. Okay, that makes everything official. And believe me, we stamp children from their head to their toes about 1 million times every summer. There really isn't any limit to how many times you can get stamped. Then we also have a little certificate that I don't, this is the first time we've had these, and I guess we'll probably give these out later in the summer to kids who, you know, really have come in. And there isn't any set number of times that a child has to come in and check out a book. I think the most important thing that we want the kids to know is that the library is theirs, and we want them to use it. And it's not a contest. What we're doing down there, there's to be no competition to it. It doesn't make any difference to us if a child comes in during the summer and reads 100 books, or if they come and read 10 books, or if they come and never read a book. The point is that they come, and many of the programs that we have, we feel stand on their own merit, such as the film programs. And whether or not they read a book, of course we hope that they will. But even if they don't, we still want them to be there. Let's see. We will have a children's program every afternoon at 2:30, Monday through Friday. And this year school is out on a Thursday, and our first program will be the following Friday, the next day. And they're always at 2:30, and for the most part they last an hour. If there is any exception to that, it will always be in Sunday's paper. In every Sunday transcript we have a little article telling about what's going on at the library for the following week. So it's a good idea for people to clip it out and keep it. And if they lose it, they can always call us. On Thursdays, we have feature films. And these are films that are longer than 1 hour. And I brought a list here because I really don't have these in my head yet. National Velvet is one. Fantastic Voyage, Charlotte's Web, The Apple Dumpling Gang. And we hope to have Mr. Bickham, who's a Norman resident and wrote the book, down at the library autographing paperbacks on that day. We also have Godzilla versus the Bionic Monster. That will be a real biggie. All of our programs are not films, although the majority of them are. But at least once a week we try to have something special. It could be a karate demonstration, or a ventriloquist, or a magician, or something other than films. And I hope this summer to do more with storytelling. We hope to have a storytelling program for a large group of kids, older kids. By older, I have to explain myself. By older, I simply mean not preschool, because we do so much with the preschool children at the library that older children to me means anybody above 5, 6. Okay? And we will be having story time for 3-year-olds during the month of June, probably on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. And these will last for 4 weeks and probably be 30 minutes each. And there is never any fee charged for any of our programs. Everything is free. I always tell the kids they never have to bring any money to the library. We don't have a Coke machine. There's no place to eat. So, let's see, I think that just about covers it. We will be having films in the park, in Andrews Park on Wednesday nights. Some of these films are suitable for children and some may not be. They're part of a family film series, but I think this summer, instead of just choosing films at random, we are going to use films that deal with Oklahoma heritage. And, for instance, Cimarron would be fine for children, and we're going to show that one, whereas The Grapes of Wrath would not. So it's just a good idea to read the paper and see what we're having that particular week.
Okay. Sounds very interesting. Since I've been stamped as an investigator, do I get a card also?
Sure. Oh, and I have a whole bunch of bookmarks you can have.
Okay.
We go out to the schools. We'll be doing this the next couple of weeks and give all the teachers in every classroom in the elementary schools a set of bookmarks to remind the kids. It's just a little reminder they can keep, and there you go.
Okay, thank you. Also with us is LaVon Scanlon from the Firehouse Arts Center. Mrs. Scanlon, can you give us an idea of the activities that the Arts Center, the Firehouse Arts Center, will be offering this summer?
Yes. This summer, we'll have our usual summer program. We have morning sessions that will be for 6 to 9-year-olds. And this is each child will have a series of 3 separate disciplines. One of them is painting and drawing, one is pottery, and the other one is sculpture. And they will have 40-minute class periods, and this will go on for a 2-week session. And the afternoon classes are for the 10 to 14-year-olds, and they will have 2 different disciplines in the afternoon. And each 2 weeks this changes, the disciplines will change. And so the morning sessions and the afternoon will both be an $18 fee, and that's materials included. And we've had this program for many years now, and we have many repeat children coming to it. They enjoy it.
Who will be directing these workshops or these sessions?
We have hired 9 teachers this summer, and we're quite excited about the teachers that will be teaching. I'll just read the list to you. And Julie Stout, Gabe Banowski, Pauline Talent, Debbie Knight, Carolyn Daniel, Terrence Hecker, Nancy Ramasa, Marion Davies, and Jean Hollenbeck. And our teachers have always had excellent qualifications, and we're quite proud of them. Some of them have taught at OU or at different colleges around the state, and come to teach at the Firehouse in the summer. And we also like to have the teachers have a good background in working with children. And so some of them do have art education backgrounds. So,
if anyone's interested in enrolling in these, who should they contact?
Well, registration is Sunday, May 27th, and we will have our programs printed up, and they should be out in the little mailbox in front of the Firehouse Arts Center within about 2 weeks. So if somebody is interested, they could pick up the schedule of the classes for the summer session or call the Firehouse, and we'd be happy to give them the information.
Okay.
So,
do you have an age requirement or a grade requirement for this also?
Yes. The morning classes are 6 to 9-year-olds, the younger ones, and the morning classes run from 9 o'clock until 11:30. And the afternoon classes are the 10 to 14-year-olds, and they run from 1 o'clock until 3:30. Did I say that wrong? Did I say 9 o'clock in the morning?
Okay, thank you very much. I'd like to thank all of our panelists for being with us tonight. Thank you for joining us. I hope that this will help you to plan your activities for your summer vacation. Again, I'd like to thank our panelists, Richard Little from the Center for Continuing Education, Sharon LaBourgeois from the Cleveland County CETA program, Peter Terrell and Judy Furlong from the Stovall Museum, Bruce Kine from the Norman Department of Parks and Recreation, Ann Masters from the Norman Public School System, Donna Scavarla from the Norman Public Library, LaVon Scanlon from the Firehouse Arts Center. This is Danny Hill, and I hope that you have a very happy summer vacation.